United Nations Resident Coordinator Irael Dessalegne has applauded the Swazi Government for cooperation with the United Nations in bringing about development in the country in line with the Sustainable Development Goals strategy. And this was during the United Nations Day.
The 24th of October is United Nations Day, and Swaziland became a member of the United Nations on the 24th September 1968. As the UN celebrates 72 years globally, in Swaziland it celebrates over 40 years of working with the government, civil society, private sector and other development partners to address key national development priorities. United Nations Resident Coordinator Irael Dessalegne says Swaziland has a clear development plan which will ensure that the country benefits from the Sustainable Development Goals.
The UN development system's work is easier when there is a very clear development vision by a country. And in the Kingdom of Swaziland, there is a very clear, well-articulated development plan and development aspiration. So the UN development system support package is anchored on those plans and strategies. With the new SDGs now coming, the ones which are adopted in 2015, and unfinished business from the MDGs, there are many challenges in the area of policy articulation. The existing policies and strategies will have to be adjusted and articulated to amplify SDG more than was the case during the MDG era. And also the transformative capacity of national institutions have to be strengthened, and the internationally agreed goals have to be factored into the planning process, and no one should be left behind in that process. And we have to also support the government in coming up with an advocacy package around SDGs. And we have to also benefit from good practices from around the world, not only from the North, but also from the Global South.
The resident coordinator proceeded to read a statement by the Secretary General of the UN, Antonio Guterres, on the UN Day.
We have the tools and wealth to overcome these challenges. All we need is the will. The world's problems transcend borders. We have to transcend our differences to transform our future. When we achieve human rights and human dignity for all people, they will build a peaceful, sustainable, and just world. On United Nations Day, let's, we the peoples, make this vision a reality.
The United Nations continues to work with the relevant government ministries and departments, civil society partners, the private sector, and other development partners to make a positive difference to the lives of the Swazi people. Sipiwo Dlamini, Giyani Msibi, Swazi TV News, Mbabane.